Ladies and gents, NETV here with some more Twilight Princess. Last episode, Zant returned us back to our wolf form, and other stuff happened. But now Midna can be on top of me in the world of light, and she doesn't need to be in Twilight to show herself. But yeah, this episode is pretty much going to be a side quest episode. We're going to be going after a lot of Poe Souls. And we're scaring all the people in Castletown. Yeah, we're gonna be going after all of the Postholes, or not all of them. We're gonna be going after 14 Postholes in this post-commentary video thing. And the first one is just down here in the southern exit of Castletown. So, yep. And last episode when I got the first Posthole, it was labeled as Poe 17 or Poe Soul 17. That's because that is that Posthole's number in a guide that I'm using. It's actually the same guide I used way back whenever I did the run through of this game. But yeah. And that's it for the first one. And while we're doing this, I'm just gonna go over some things you need to know about Poe Souls. Now, most Poe Souls, they'll only be outside at night. So, yeah, which is why I did this video at night. I had to just run around Hyrule Field until it became nighttime before I started recording this video. And it takes like about 20 minutes to go from morning to night, which is lame. But yeah, they'll only stay out at night unless they're like in a cave or something, or in a place that has little to no sunlight. So that is something to keep in mind. And you will always need to go into your senses to attack them for whatever reason. And it's also the only time that Wolf Link has a finisher when you knock them out, which is pretty interesting. And yep. Now, the reason why this video is in post-commentary is because it's a lot of Poe Souls, and I thought I would need to do a lot of cutting around, but once I actually started recording this video, I realized that that wasn't the case, and I could have just done this live. But oh well, it's done. And now we're just going to be heading down here, and we're going to be heading to this little amphitheater area it's like overlooking Lake Hylia. It's pretty cool. I mean, there was a cutscene here earlier when we met up with Telma, as a human that is. But yeah. Now, the easiest way to take out Poes, they're technically called Imp Poes. The easiest way to take them down is to use your energy field attack thing, because that's just instantly going to knock them down, and then use your finisher. But yeah, the next Posthole we're going to be getting is here. Or not here, but it's going to be in Zorahs Domain. There's actually two for us to get there. But yeah. We're pretty much going to be getting all of the Poe Souls in Lanayru's province in this video. Not counting the ones in Lake Hylia, because I'm counting that as a separate area. But yeah, all of them in Lanayru province. And we're even going to be getting some in the Eldin and Faron province. Which is pretty interesting. It's a lot. And then, once that's done, next episode we're going to be doing the story stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of what happens. But yeah, 14 Poe Souls in one video, that's a lot, and this is probably going to be the last, or I don't know, this is probably going to be like one of the few episodes where we get this many Poe Souls. Probably the only one where we get this many Poe Souls. Because 14 is quite a lot. I mean, there's 60 in total, and by the end of this episode, we have 15 in total, and that's a fourth right there. So, yeah. That is a thing. And now there's one here on the east side. Not really the east side, but you need to swim over here, then use Midna's jumping powers. Or not really her jumping powers, but yeah. It's kind of a nice pace seeing Midna out here in the world of light, I guess. And this pretty much starts her character development, really, because before she was kind of a jerky, snarky person, but gradually over the game she's going to start to act a little bit nicer towards us, which is pretty nice. And now just swim down because there's a posthole for us to get in Upper Zorahs River. So, yep. It's in the southern part of the Upper Zorah River map. So, yeah. And, yeah, 14. It's still a lot. I'm trying to get my mind wrapped over that. But I seriously thought this video was going to be a lot longer and would require a lot of cutting around. So, yep. And that piece of land over there is where the posthole is. So, just knock it down. And you are dead. Do 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 do. Sweet. How many did we get already? I think that was 6 of them in this video. Jeez, that means there's only 8 left for us to get in this video. Oh well. It's progress. And progress is good. And, yeah, I don't even think I got them like this in the run-through. So, yeah. But this is pretty much the fastest route I could think of when going to get all these Postholes. Because, I mean, going from Zorahs Domain all the way here, and then I'm going to be going to the Elden Province after I get a couple more. Okay, so we're halfway done getting the Postholes in this video. But yeah, once I get 2 more here, then we're going to be going straight to the Elden Province place, which is pretty nice. Now, I did screw up because originally the plan for this was to get, I think, 16 in one video, but I'll explain more of that when we actually get there. Yeah, this cave here, there's actually 2 Postholes for us to get, which is pretty nice. But there's also a lot of Dekubabas here, which can be annoying. And are you just gonna die? Yeah, these Postholes can be annoying since they're invisible and whatnot. And do they take a heart of damage? I don't know. But that's one of them down in this area. Okay. No, that was a half heart. Okay. Not bad at all. And yeah. See? That's a lot already. Okay, and we can just leave this little grotto area. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter if it's daytime while you go underground here, but I'm doing this all at night just to make sure. Because, yeah. And since we're done with... Yeah, we got all of the Postholes in the Lanayru province, not counting Lake Hylia. So, we can just go to the Elden province. I'm going to be going over to Kakariko Gorge right here, because there's a Posthole for me to get here. Okay, let's just do a little warpy warp. And there's one on this little hill up here. Just avoid all these enemies, because these enemies are inconsequential. They're not really going to affect any progress I make in this video. Hey, you're knocked down. Just ripping out its soul. That sounds terrifying. But whatever. Okay, here I am in the Kakariko Graveyard, actually, because you don't want to see me travel all the way to Kakariko Village. Yeah, there's one right here, like, right in the open. But there's also one more here. All you need to do is push one of these tombstones. I believe this one has a yellow rupee if you push it. Yep, yellow rupee. So this one has the thing. Now, there's 2 in Kakariko Village, but I can't get them just yet. Those were the 2 that I miscalculated on. So yeah, straight from here, we're just going to be cutting to the Faron province, really. And now we are in this part of Hyrule Field. Actually, does this count as a Pharaoh province? I think it does. Or is it the Elden province? Whatever. There's one right here out in the open for us to get. On top of this hill. Be careful not to fall while you're attacking it, because that can be a pain. And it's down. And now there's just one more for... Yeah, this is the Pharaoh province. But yeah, now I'm back here in the poison swamp, because there's one for us to get here. You just need to... Why am I missing? Yeah, you just need to jump all the way here to this tree trunk area that had like 3 tiers of lights when it was covered in Twilight. But yeah, that's it for the Postholes here. So just gonna be back here, and in the next episode we're gonna see what lies beyond in the forest. Later!